never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time.
This is why I say know your worth and absolutely add tax to it. Last night, I found out that there is a current need in Florida. I believe it's South Jacksonville. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That they need help for ICU and ER, and they're asking for LPN availability. I also talked to my Connect, and no, this is not like a CNA need as far as that I know. They want you to be utilized as nurses. I could be wrong. But when I seen what they were trying to pay for the LPNs, I did my research. It was only right. So I switched my profile to an RN profile, right? And I seen that it was a new availability for RNs as well. So first, let me show you what the RN pay is for the same floor. Okay? So let me pull it up. Same floor. Jacksonville, Florida wants ICU at Baptist Health. And it's a float pool, okay? They want 512s for this one, which is really crappy as an RN and you're in the ICU because you can literally get $5K for 36 hours. I know that for a fact. This is even a lowball offer for RNs. But I want to compare the two to let you know why you should know your worth and add tax, okay? So hopefully you can see this. Can you guys see that? Okay. That is 512s nights. They have 4 and I believe they have 3s. But the 5 is definitely $5,795.35. I'm sure you can even negotiate even more than that, okay? But this is Florida. ER, same rate. They want it for 512s. Now, if I can go back and click through the profile to look at what they want for 412s or 312s, but nonetheless, it's extremely higher than the LPNs, okay? So let me show you what they want for the LPNs. Let's see. Okay. Same hospital. Baptist. Right here, Jacksonville, Florida. You see that? ICU, 312s. LPN pay is $1,800. Now, this is for 312s. I understand the difference, that there's the difference between 312s, 412s, 512s. But nonetheless, you are asking them to work on the ICU. This is COVID. It says crisis response. This is not crisis pay. I repeat, this is not crisis pay. I know Florida is cheap. I know Florida does not even like paying their own staff. But this right here is downright disrespectful. ICU, okay? Now, we know LPNs, there are few and far between that have any type of acute care experience. I have acute care experience. I've done med-surg, LTAC. I've done, long-term care. I've done charge. I've done it all, the vaccinations and stuff like that. But we know that there's a limited amount of LPNs that do ICU. I know that for a fact, but they're out there. I have met some personally, okay? We talking about ACLS, BLS, IV certified, yes, calling codes on their own and everything. Now, there's a few floors that can trust LPNs as well to even call those codes or even push the type of critical meds that you need within a code as well. But nonetheless, there is a lot of LPNs that have some type of acute care role and they can do it on their own. And then the RN signs off on it. But this right here, downright disrespectful. There's no way you would get me out there. Oh, yes, it's a good experience and everything like that. But our license is on the line. Regardless, our license is on the line and we're not being paid like it. Okay? So I want to show y'all something else. As well, if somebody says that LPNs don't work in the nursery, They want you to work in the nursery for, what is this, Iowa? Davenport? If you are interested in that, it's a pretty decent rate. I don't see nothing for this being a crisis response. This is a regular job that's needed on September the 1st. If you have any nursery experience, I've seen this as well as an LPN. You go out and shoot for it, okay? Because I know some of y'all definitely do like babies. But, like, this is an aha moment to everybody that says that LPNs don't do this type of stuff. They do. They need you. They just don't want to pay you, okay? But this right here, I would say that it's pretty decent. And if this is what you want, then take it. So, Davenport, Aya Healthcare, they need you in a nursery, 312s day or 312s night for 13 weeks. And it can go up to $2,400, okay? That's pretty decent, you know? Some people, they really like babies, but the main topic of discussion is, like I said before, is that they want you in the ICU. They don't want to pay you like they're in the ICU, okay? ICU nurses with a critical care background experience right now are getting between 5 and 8K right now. You can even get that for 36 hours. It's here and there, even 48 hours, but I've seen something as high as 8K. I have. And it goes up and more. So, not too long ago, like I said, this is a quick PSA video. There was a girl in the 5K and up group that stated this. I'm going to try to do a side-by-side. But this was just utterly disrespectful, okay? This lady says, I am putting this out there because I am curious. And in my 8 years of recruiting, have never been more confused. Do LPNs think $5,000 per week is easily achievable? At 36 hours a week? She said it like that. That is almost what my RNs make weekly. They do, right? But again, you're asking them to do the same task for chump change. Regular pay, really. It's really CNA pay. And even then, there's CNAs on my page that even make more than that. We know that. The math ain't mathing, okay? To continue. Yes, CNAs and LPNs have to do hard work. But that is why you continue your education to become an RN. NP or doctor. You see how they always add to continue your education. Now I'm always for continuing education. But education comes with a price. We know that. We know what our credentials is. We know what we can and cannot do. But you cannot ask me to do ICU work for change. You can't do it. Okay? I am shocked that CNAs and LPNs think $5,000 per week is the norm. Oh, it's the norm, baby. It's the norm now. You're going to get used to this, okay? Coming for somebody that made 5 to 8K a week, it's going to be the norm now, okay? As long as COVID is still spreading, the Delta variant, whatever, you're going to pay that. You're going to pay that because you have to compete with everybody else. I'm telling you. Let's continue, okay? I am shocked that CNAs and LPNs think $5,000 per week is norm before overtime. Did I miss something? PSA, do not get me wrong. I love my LPNs and CNAs. I could not put myself in your shoes personally. But what is the normal gross at 36 hours per week? Let me tell you, before she deleted this post, because you know everybody was about to ride her. Including me. She deleted this post, but if I could get more screenshots, I would. So let's start with the first screenshot that I got, because of course I screenshot everything. Okay? Everything. All right. There was a girl that said in here, as a critical care LPN, they are out there, girl. They out there. They know where the money is. I literally do everything my RN co-workers do. That includes vents, TPN, blood products, drips, titration. Unpopular opinion, I'm sure. But I know my worth, and if I'm going to be doing the same exact job and responsibility as a RN, I expect to be paid like it. I will be finished with my bridge program in 6 weeks, and I honestly haven't learned much more than what I already knew. What did I tell y'all? Why would I rush for my RN right now when I know this is going to exactly happen to me? Exactly. This girl has acute experience, okay? She did the same thing that I was doing when I was dealing with those vent trach patients, those heavy hitters full codes. She did it. LPN. They're out there. They're out there. So they was asking her, can she push IV meds? Can she hang drips? Can she push sedation? And ask, all that other stuff. Yes, of course, she done most of it, but the doctors do the rest of it as far as like the sedation and everything. That's what she was saying before I could screenshot the next one, okay? Listen, there was another girl that said, I was making $5,500 last year as an LPN and almost $10K a week this year as an RN. Girl, she was banking in money before she got that RN. They getting on her. Another man, he said, I was an LPN for 8.5 years last year through the pandemic. I made $5,000 per week. I graduated RN school in May and have taken a substantial cut. What did I tell y'all? There was another girl, girl or boy, I don't know, because it was a cartoon picture, but I remember you. You said that we take pay cuts when you get your RN. And I said that is not a sacrifice that I'm willing to make right now. Living proof. He said, I graduated RN school in May and have taken a substantial cut working staff for RN experience. But I will say this. There are some highly skilled LPN LVNs out there. Don't discredit them. I don't believe it to be easily achievable, as you put it, because nursing is hard, period. But you are correct that the expectation that can be made on 36 hours is definitely unreasonable, okay? Now, me personally as an LPN, no, I will not expect to be paid the same as an RN, but I'm saying, like my 3 other videos ago, that there is a substantial gap between the LPN and RN on the same floor. There's no way that there should be a $3,000 difference. For what? Because I really want you, when I'm on the phone with these people, I want you to tell me what is the difference that me and the RN are doing. Please tell me so I can have a full understanding to know this contract and why you're paying them garbage, okay? So that was a good post. So before I said this, let me see. I said basically what I've showed y'all. I said right now, Aya Healthcare has rates going down for 5K, whatever K, for ICU and ER, and they're paying LPNs this. So she said before she deleted this post, now that is a bit ridiculous. Our LPN rates are closer to $2,800 at 36 hours. Now, please understand the terminology of what these advertisements or recruiters are saying. She said closer to $2,800. When will it get to $2,800? That is a question. When will it get to $2,800? What is this? Do you not know it's $2,800, or are you really not paying that? Okay, they always say that. You remember on job listings, they say, oh, we pay up to. No, is it there? That's what she said before she deleted this post. Now, I'm gonna have like, a little split screen and everything, but I screenshotted my response before she deleted the post, and I told her to fact check me. I said, fact check me. I said Marvel, Fusion, Aya, Facebook posts, all of that stuff. They had $3,000 for CNAs. That's what I was going to tell her, because I was going to show her all these screenshots that I had of this, okay? I said LPNs got nothing. CNAs got $3,000 and up for Florida when Florida was getting big, okay? I still want y'all to get that, CNAs. I still want y'all to get that. But LPNs nothing, okay? I told her Aya Healthcare right now what they were paying for ICU and ER before she deleted it, okay? So that's how you know somebody just full of shit, okay? Full of shit right there. I'm telling you, if you are an LPN and you thinking of doing something like that, don't you take no job knowing you don't have any type of acute care experience, no ICU or ER roles. They are out there, but they're very much lowballing you, and it's not worth the risking your license right now. So like I said before I end this video, that we are getting in the age of where they're getting desperate for LPNs. It starts just like this. I'm telling you. If you have not heard it from anybody else, you'll hear it from me, okay? They're going to need you, but they're going to wait till they can't fill those needs. That's why I'm hoping nobody takes those jobs. No, I can't tell you what to take or anything like that. You'll do what you see as best. Like I said, nurses don't have unity. They don't. But like I said before, give it some time. Because if you don't pick up these contracts, those rates will go up. They'll go up. You can't have it all. But like I said, thank you so much for subscribing. I have a lot of subscribers now. My money went up. Like, I really enjoy talking to y'all like this. You definitely can message me when I have some time. I will get back to you guys as well. But I have to show you these type of videos that your CEOs don't care about you. Your recruiters don't care about you. That's why I really want to cut out the middleman when it comes to them. But nonetheless, the money is coming. I'm telling you. If you stick hold strong, the money's coming. Y'all have a great day.